Okay, Game 3, you have the Boston Celtics and Miami Heat. Um, Game 3 is going to be very volatile, especially in Boston's case, in which nobody wants to go down 3-zip in the playoffs, in which we all know you're not going to win. Coming back from a deficit of 2, you're not going to win, more or less. So with Boston tonight, if anybody who's watched the Spurs game last night, Safalocious really stepped up for OKC last night. And this is what it's going to take in Boston's case in order to be in the game. And what Boston's going to have to do in order to win this game, they're going to have to slow down the tempo. Keep it up tempo on their offensive end, but slow down the tempo on the defensive end as far as Miami's concerned. And be more defensively aware of what's going on the court. Because the fact of the matter is you don't want to get into a scoring battle with Miami. Their players are just too good. And again, all it takes is a Mike Miller or a Chalmers to come through and score about 12 points. And generally, that'll take you to the promised land. So with that being said, Boston's going to have to really come with it as far as their defense is concerned. Bench players are going to have to step it up. Brandon Bass, you're going to have to put up 20 points. Granted, that's a lot of points, not really, but in your case, the role players aren't stepping up. Ray Allen has to step up. Without these type of players, I just don't see Boston winning unless Miami just has a horrible game on the offensive end. But as we've seen, like I said last night, it takes a full team effort. And if you can put a lot of pressure on a team on defense that throws off their offense just completely out of whack, there's a possible chance. And like I said in the last video, Rondo is literally going to have to almost average a triple-double. 44 points was a monster game. I don't think anybody expected that. Not only that, but him taking as many perimeter shots as he took, I don't think anybody envisioned that. But the fact of the matter is when you looked at the role players, who else chipped in that game? We're going to need a Michael Peirce to step up. Somebody off of the bench is going to have to step up. Dueling somebody in order for them to compete in this Game 3. Because truth be told, they don't win Game 3, the series is done. Like I said, I anticipated Boston getting at least 2 games out of the series. But if they don't win Game 3, it's a possibility 1 game, if that. So let's be mindful of that. We'll see what's going on. Like I said, it's going to come down to the role players as far as Boston's concerned. It's going to come down to role players on both teams. But the fact of the matter is Boston really needs their role players to step up, opposed to Miami, in which a D-Wade we already know LeBron James is going to go off to begin with, but a D-Wade or like I said, a Chalmers, a Haslam, step up and get 13 points, 10 boards again. You just don't know. So these are the things that everybody should pay attention to today, and let's see how it pans out.